Have you ever been sitting here in the office at your cubicle and all of a sudden, BAM!
I have an idea.
An amazing idea just hits you right then and there. You just know that this special idea is going to turn the office into a magical wonderland of awesomeness. But what do you do with it? Well, my friends, we have an answer for you.
Nicole has had a brilliant idea. The next step she takes is just to fill out a Google Doc. Everyone will have access to this submission form, and you can choose to fill it out anonymously if you'd like. The form covers everything, from a title to a brief description, how it's going to affect Victory's culture, Victory's finances, and also how it will align with Victory's competency model. There's a section where you can address a timeline and also whether or not you would like to be in charge of this idea if it were to get approved later on down the line. Once you submit this form, it goes to me. I will then print it out and I'm going to hang it in the Hot Topics section of the board. From there, it's up to the committee on what happens next. 4 members of the committee will be drawn from a hat from each team every month. It will be the responsibility of the active committee members to meet on the Monday of each week. Now, during this meeting, the committee will review the new idea submissions and decide which of them to push forward or which of them might not be the best for business right now. We will provide you with committee guidelines and morals that you must follow as a member of the committee. But don't worry, I'll be there for the first few weeks to make sure you guys know what you're doing.
Hey ladies, happy Monday. So excited for our first idea committee meeting. So Bree, do we have anything that came through?
Yes, and so you guys know, I'll be here, to see you through for the first couple Mondays and make sure everything's going smoothly. But exciting news, we did have our first idea.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna pass this along to you guys and you can
Perfect.
talk about it and decide where you wanna go next, okay?
Awesome, this looks cool.
All right. Now let's take you through the different scenarios of what could happen to a submitted idea. The first scenario. So let's say the committee has reviewed Nicole's idea and there are some major holes. Nicole didn't fill out the form as thoroughly as they would like, and they cannot move this idea forward until some more questions are answered. At this time, they move the idea into the Ideas to Support section of the board. Look at that! Nicole just happened to walk into the break room and notice her idea has ended up in this section.
Ideas to support.
Don't worry, Nicole, your idea can still happen. All you have to do is get in touch with the committee and sit in on the meeting as a consultant. You'll be able to answer their questions and then they can push the idea through to the next stage. Nicole, if you don't consult with the committee about this idea within 5 business days, it's going in the Not Right Now section and it might not be revisited for a long time. Or this could happen. The committee meets on Monday and reviews the idea submission. This time, they just don't think it's feasible right now for the company. That's okay though. All they're going to do is move it to the To Be Appealed section of the board.
Once an idea has been placed in To Be Appealed, it's out of the committee's hands. The original idea creator, or anyone else for that matter, can take this idea and run with it. They'll create their own committee, address the gray areas in the idea, and on their own time submit it to Dana for approval. Nothing is ever lost forever, but they only have 5 days to make this happen, or else it goes to Not Right Now.
Thirdly, the committee could fall in love with an idea. They take the Google Doc information and they fill out an official submission form of their own. This is their chance to tweak the idea just a little to fill any small gaps that may have been missed. Overall, this really shouldn't take much time. Next, they set up a time to meet with Dana. During the meeting with Dana, the committee will bring 2 things with them: the submission form that they just created and also a form called Dana's Notes. Here, Dana can take notes while you're discussing the idea, and she'll highlight some of her favorite parts and some of the places of the idea where it might be lacking a little in info. Uh-oh, it looks like Dana isn't quite into this idea. I don't think she's gonna approve it. But that's okay. The committee will then put this idea in the To Be Appealed section and it can still be brought to life. Oh no, my idea was not approved. Oh no, Nicole, are you so sad? But don't worry, because you still have 5 days.
So sad.
So now, what you can do, I'm going to tell you, you have 5 days to take ownership of this idea. You can run with it, you can make your own committee separate of the idea committee here, and you can address all of the things that Dana said that she wasn't, quite so into right now, rework it, and then you can make it your own, and it can still happen.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will get started on my homework.
Okay, rewind. Now the committee is presenting the idea, and the future looks a little bit brighter. Dana approves the idea. The committee will now move this into the It's Happening section of the board, and the idea will come to life.
Oh, Nicole, awesome! So glad I saw you. Guess what? Your idea was approved.
Oh my god, that's
So,
amazing!
Yeah, so here's all the info. Dana made some comments, but it looks like everything looks great, so get started!
Woohoo!
Woo!
Nicole took her idea and ran with it. She introduced a new policy that has saved the company millions and trillions of dollars, along with boosting the morale of each and every employee. To commemorate her brilliance, we will put her accomplishments up on the board for all to see.